When we picture warfare, we often imagine grand armies clashing on battlefields, with advanced weaponry and highly trained professional soldiers. But what happens when a revolution isn't fought by a conventional army, but by ordinary people rising up from their homes and farms? In the strategy known as People's War, peasants played an absolutely central and indispensable role, becoming the very backbone of the revolutionary movement. Their participation was not peripheral, but foundational to the success of this unique form of protracted conflict. The core reason for this emphasis on the peasantry stems from the specific conditions of countries like China, where the theory was most effectively developed. Unlike the industrialized nations Marx envisioned, China at the time was overwhelmingly agrarian. The vast majority of its population were impoverished peasants, suffering under landlord oppression and foreign domination. Mao Zedong, a key figure, recognized that while classical Marxist theory focused on the urban proletariat, the immense numerical superiority and latent revolutionary potential lay within the rural masses. Their deep knowledge of the local terrain, their ability to live off the land, and their powerful motivation for land reform made them an ideal, indeed the only viable, base for a prolonged revolutionary struggle. They were the fish in water, a metaphor Mao famously used to describe guerrillas operating among the populace. Practically, peasants participated in People's War in numerous vital ways. They formed the bulk of the guerrilla units and irregular forces, fighting directly against the established powers. Beyond direct combat, they provided crucial logistical support, supplying food, shelter, and intelligence to the revolutionary armies. They served as messengers, transporters of supplies, and even as human shields when necessary. Furthermore, their villages became recruitment centers, where political education and mobilization efforts transformed them from passive victims into active participants, building the infrastructure of a new society in liberated zones. This emphasis on the peasantry represented a radical departure from traditional Marxist thought, which historically prioritized the industrial working class. Mao's adaptation, recognizing the unique conditions of semi-colonial, semi-feudal societies, transformed a perceived weakness into a formidable strength. The promise of land redistribution and an end to exploitation was a powerful incentive, often more compelling than abstract ideological arguments, ensuring fervent loyalty and widespread support for the revolutionary cause. By transforming the rural populace from passive observers into active participants and beneficiaries, People's War unlocked an immense human resource. It proved that a determined and mobilized peasantry, fighting for their land and liberation, could overcome technologically superior foes. This strategy fundamentally altered the course of many 20th century revolutions, demonstrating the profound power of popular support when effectively organized and directed.